put a 3.6 VR6 in it and a giant turbo and shoot for 1,000 horsepower. Hey guys, it's Reese from TuneZilla. Back next to my baby. A few people have asked him what's going on. Well, we're in Canada and right now it's raining, was snowing, we can't race. So we've taken, the off season to change things up a little bit. What we have planned for this thing has been in the works for 2 years probably. We've been talking about it, but we've been busy with other projects and finally got around to doing it. So right now it has, the E8 888 in it, 0.3. We've pushed that as far as it can go on the stock block. I mean, we probably could go a little further. The people have gone faster than us, but not in an S3. So we're not interested in pulling that out, building the block. It's been done numerous times. So we're gonna pull that engine out and put a 3.6 VR6 in it and a giant turbo and shoot for 1,000 horsepower, which is a pretty hard number to achieve in one of those. So we might not hit that straight away. There might be a few issues along the road, but that's the goal and we'll keep pushing. Shortly you'll probably see this get ripped out and you'll see T-Peps working on the VR6, and then we'll get that installed, and then we have to do all the plumbing, some of the wiring, all the other mods that you'll see along the way. But we're super jazzed for the 2024 season and hope that we can go low eights minimum.
The motor we're starting with is 3.6 liter VR6 from Passat R36 that was available overseas. So the engine code is a little bit different than what you see here in North America. It's a BWS and it's got a couple different internal parts, different crankshaft, different pistons. We were fortunate enough to find a 0-mile brand new crate motor, long block. So we ordered that and we're starting fresh with that for the turbo build. First thing we did was completely tear the engine down to a bare block. The 3.6s, they use 9mm head bolts, and we wanted something a little beefier, so we sent the block and the head out to the machine shop to have them machine the holes in the block and the head to accept 11mm head studs. We are retaining the factory pistons. We did upgrade the rods, super beefy, but one thing we noticed when we got those rods, they were squared at the top where they go into the piston, and the stock rods have a taper on them. So we had to send those off to the machine shop and get those machined properly. Other than that, I mean, we're using the 3.6 liter connecting rod bearings. Main bearings and main caps are the same, but we did get a girdle for the main caps, upgraded X-beam rods, stock pistons, opened up the piston ring gaps a little bit to accommodate for boost and higher heat. We're running a small head spacer plate. We had these custom plate made with head gaskets that just go right on. The valve train is pretty much stock. We're using the stock valve springs. We put 1mm shims under the springs just to give them a little bit more spring pressure. Now we got the head back on. I'm just right now putting the lifters and roller rockers back in, but put the camshafts in. Hopefully have it all timed and closed up today, and then maybe we can hang the turbo and kind of mock it up so we can see how this bad boy's gonna look. The turbo we're running is a Garrett G42 1200. Big boy, big boy, big boy.